Welcome to this presentation today, which I've tagged the low-end eCom kickstart. How people with little capital can launch their mini import business this year with as little as 40,000 naira. It's not a crime, not to have all the capital, right? So that is why this training is very, very important, to show you how with your little capital you can kickstart your mini importation business today. Yeah, over time I've been teaching and talking about how people can start their eCom mini importation business. And sometimes people think they need all the capital. So I've been getting these lots of questions from people. Oh, sorry, I'm a low income earner, I'm a student, I'm an artisan. How can I start with as little as 30, 40,000 naira? Alright? If that is you have every reason to pay close attention to this presentation today, because I'm going to be showing you something that will wow you. Something that will help you start your mini importation business gradually. Not just starting now, but help you grow it gradually in no time to about 600,000 to a million naira. How cool is that? If you're ready, so let's go. Okay, today is not one of those days I reel out all my biographies and all that. But I'm only going to tell you that this training is different because you are learning firsthand from someone who probably all your mini import business eCom gurus, coaches, all of them directly or indirectly learn from, right? Whether they teach you through WhatsApp, email, Instagram, Facebook, name them, directly or indirectly, they must have learned from this same person you're hearing their voice today. So you have every reason to pay close attention, and not just paying close attention, take to heart everything that will be taught here today. Take notes. Ask questions, right? There's a question box somewhere on the screen by the right hand side if you're on PC, and below the presentation video if you're on mobile. So ask questions, and above all, take action at the end of the day, because action makes all the difference. So you owe yourself the duty to make sure you watch till the end, because this is gonna be one of my shortest presentation ever. Because of course, I'm actually going to be showing you the basics, all the things you need to go straight and start with 40,000 naira. Well, by the way, this training today is brought to you by Pat Ogiri, and I'm widely referred to as the Grand Commander of mini importation business in Nigeria. No, I did not just assume that name. Yes, I was, literally forced. It was literally forced on me by the movers and shakers in the industry, right? As you can see there from Ronald Zimora is the first person to use that phrase for me, that title, and that has literally replaced my name. Okay, and I've coached over 50,000 students. 50,000 students, to be very mild with the number. Yeah, and over 180 people hear from me every day. They are subscribed to my email list. They read my mails, nuggets, and information tips I share about mini importation business. Yeah, I was the Internet Market of the Year 2014 in what was tagged the .com Awards. That's Alinco. There is a multi-million dollar, only multi-million dollar advertising agency in the USA. If you don't, the news was everywhere then, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere, right? And for my physical trainings, fully paid physical trainings, this is what the hall looks like, right? Fully paid, no free here. Physical trainings, yeah. Okay, and yes, I've got a family, and I prefer to say I have 3 wives. My real wife and my 2 other wives, yeah. And yes, have my teaching been making impact? Somehow, yes. This guy used to be a car washer, Align Toss Car Wash in Ogba, right opposite, I think, Access Bank. Yeah, you can go there and ask. His name is Iskin Kingsley. And then I picked him up from the car wash, gave him these tips, and he's able to build, the business that turned in 6-figure monthly for himself. Like, he stopped sleeping in the car wash, because he sleeps in the car wash, and then he moved to his a rented apartment, and has built a business around this. And that's exactly what I'll be sharing with you today, how to start from scratch. All right, not just him. I have someone who is also doing wonderfully well. There are tons of them. As a matter of fact, this guy graduated from Uniports, has nothing to his name, and with just 50,000 naira is able to build a multi-million naira e-com business today. He owns a factory, a pure factory somewhere in the east, and he rides a big multi-million naira SUV. This can be for you, because yes, I'm assuming you have short on capital, you are low, you have just small capital, but people have been able to do it. People under my tutelage have been able to do it, so you too can do it. So, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's dive right in. Okay, so today, what exactly are we gonna be talking about? What is this 40,000 naira business involve? What does it involve? Like starting your mini importation business, what does it involve? What's involved? Well, you need a capital of 38,000 naira, right? Remember, I said 40k earlier on, but the thing is, you have 2,000 naira change. So you have 2,000 naira change after spending your 4,000, after spending your 38,000 naira. And I'm going to be showing you how you can achieve that right here today. Then you need a hot product. It's very important. Not just a product, but a hot one. And I'll be telling you how that is possible. You need a domain name. Sorry, before you shiver, you also need a hosting. Don't worry, these things are not technical. I'm the worst technical person on earth. I hate techie stuff. When anything gets into the technical part, I outsource them. But here, I do all these things myself. And believe me, if you click to the link to come to this training yourself, nobody held your hand to get here, then you already have more than enough of what you need to get all these things going. Don't worry, all these things are jargon, are terminologies, but I will tell you how you can break that down into your own. I mean, without having to look for anything. You have everything you already need. Then you put up the page. It takes 15 minutes thanks to technology. And I'll be telling you how that is possible. 15 minutes. I'm not talking about you creating a page from ground bottom. No, I'm talking about you just clicking two buttons, bam, bam, and you have a page up. Just putting your messages, save it, and you have a page up, right? I'm believing and I'm assuming that you have just 40,000 naira for this project. So I don't want you to spend too much money. That is why I'll be taking you to the basics, the easiest way to go around this thing. What else do you need? You need to add Facebook pixels. This is a bit technical, but then there's there are videos how this can be done. It's easy. It's just a piece of code. Nothing concerns you with the code. Just copy the code, paste it where you should paste it, and boom, that's all. Then you need to run Facebook as the easy way. Remember, I did not say the hard, difficult way. I'm talking about the easy way. All right, it's easy. So relax. We'll get to that. So 38,000 naira capital. What will you be needing this for? I'll be breaking this down later on. You need capital, as a matter of fact, and I don't care how you get the capital, so long as it's a legit way of getting it. Borrow, save, get from your friends, whatever. You know, how you get the capital to start a business shouldn't be my concern, because that's actually what makes you an entrepreneur. Then you need a freaking hot product. How do you know a hot product? If you look here, this is a product from AliExpress, facial masks. Now, people love, ladies want a clean face, because that's the first thing people see when they get closer to them. So they don't joke with their faces. I know this because I have ladies all around me. I have, you know, my wife, everybody all around me. So I know ladies can spend anything, even their school fees, and then hoping to get money to replace it with, you know, to buy this a product that can add beauty to their face, right? Now, this product on AliExpress ordinarily sells for $0.75, and that's less than 230 naira. Okay, and if you look at where you have the yellow 4.9 thing, it has a high rating, 4.9 in school, should be first class, right? And then it has over 5,307 others. So definitely this product is hot. It's freaking hot. So it's settled. But there are tons of other products. You mustn't sell this one, right? I'm just using this one as an example. Then you need a domain name. Now some people think, I have somebody the other day saying he paid for 5,000 naira for a domain name, and I poked because I can't understand. All right, .com.ng domain name goes for 1,000 naira for a whole year from domainking.com. That is it, and it's easy. Go there. They have tutorials on how you can register domain. Choose a domain name of your choice, put it there, register it, and boom, you go over to the next section and you're done. You're not paying somebody 40,000 naira to register a domain name. If you know Padogidi and you still have to fall for that kind of a thing, then you owe me an apology, and even you should buy me a crate of beer, you know, to appease the gods. So all you need to get a domain going is 999 naira. .com.ng is just fine for our purpose here. Then you need a hosting. Right? Hosting, some people misunderstand it too, but hosting is like the land you buy to build your house, and the domain name is like the right to build a house in, let's say, Banana Island. Maybe before you build a house in Banana Island, you first of all pay the community development, whatever, to get the right to buy a land in Banana Island. After you get that right, then you buy a piece of land where you now put your house. So your hosting is like where you be putting all your website content, so that when people from anywhere in the world taps on your website, it points them to the contents you have in your hosting, and then your site becomes online. That is how every site goes online. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, every site, name them. That's how they comprise of domain and hosting. But here we just need a domain name and hosting, and the hosting we're talking about here you can get from hugohost.com. whogohost.com, and for a whole year you pay just 4,000 naira. And if you want to pay monthly, that's 400 naira per month. But for a whole year, you pay 4,000 naira. I mean, it's something. So for now, we've spent 8,000 naira and 4,000 naira. That's 5,000 naira. Let's continue going. Then you need to put up the page. All right. Now, I'm the laziest internet marketer in the world. Yeah, I should get an award for that, because I don't believe in having to build up anything technical from scratch. I believe in copy and pasting. Now, there are lots of tools that can help you do this. Now, what I advise you to do is take a step further. Go to YouTube and search for how to create simple pages, right? If you master it, it could take you like 30 minutes to master it, but you'll find out that 15 minutes is just enough for you to put up pages. All right, but here I use a software known as InstaBuilder. You can just Google that. InstaBuilder sells for about $197. I have it. Yeah, I have the unlimited license, right? And what it does is it have all the pages designed for you already. So you choose the one you want, boom, put in your content, and you have a website running in as little as 5 minutes. Yes, that's what I use in designing all my sites. Right? But if you are somebody who wants to learn, you can just challenge yourself, go to YouTube and search for how to put up simple pages. We're not talking about voluminous pages like Facebook or all those complex pages. Simple pages just to explain what your product is all about, so people can click on it when you are sleeping and get to take action. Right? I'll be talking more about this shortly. Then you need to add Facebook ad pixel. This is actually what helps you get good results, better results from Facebook. You have to add Facebook ad pixel, right? There are also tutorials on how to generate your pixel from your Facebook account, Facebook ad account, how to add it to your page, and guess is going, all right? So this thing shouldn't be something that we should waste all our time on. All you need is simple. There are tons of videos on YouTube that can help you, around this Facebook pixel thing, all right? But what Facebook pixel does for us is it helps us. If you do it right, it helps you pay less on Facebook, because the goal here is we're assuming you don't have all the money, so you want to optimally maximize the scarce resources available to you. So that's why we'll be using Facebook Pixel, so that Facebook will always charge us when people run conversion, and Facebook will always charge us only when we make orders, not when people just click or comment or curse us and Facebook will charge us. No, pixeling will help us do that, and YouTube can put you through how these things are done. Okay, then run FB ads. You have your page up, you have your YouTube up, you have the pixel set up. Run FB ads. Right now, some people ask me, how do I start running FB ads? It's easy. Go to Facebook, sign up, go to Facebook, click on adverts by the left down side, add, yeah, and then you can create your page, and then put a word or two about your product, put picture, and then you start running. As a matter of fact, you can make a post on your fan page, right? Maybe you are selling a cream, and maybe you call it sweet skin league or sweet skin whatever, and then you just make a post there, put a picture. Under it, you can even see boost, and right from there you can boost your pages. Okay, but then if you want to start getting optimal result from Facebook, then you should also concentrate on digging deeper into the various aspects of Facebook. Okay, various aspects of Facebook advertising, like conversion ads that help you only be charged when you make an order. All right, that's a bit complex, but then with time you should get used to doing things like that and learning it, and then add it into your kitties and helping you reduce expenses and making more money. Then the next thing, okay, we've just gone through the basics right now. Yeah, the basics right now. Remember, we've only been able to spend just 6,000 naira here, because everything you can do without spending money. Okay, now let's do the mathematics. Product purchase is 5.5 yuan. I'm assuming that's actually what I bought the last product, 5.5 yuan. All right, but I think the one I showed you picture is even cheaper than 5.5 yuan, as a matter of fact. Now you'll be buying 20 pieces of this product for the start. Remember, our capital is 15,000. Our capital is how much? 40,000. So we're buying just 20 pieces. Don't buy 30. Don't tie down your capital. Buying 20 pieces. And if we go by our 5.5 yuan price, that's 5.5 yuan times 20 is 110 yuan. Yuan is Chinese currency. Sorry if I keep repeating Chinese. Then in naira, that's about because 57 naira is equivalent to 1 yuan. It changes, 57, 58, 59. It changes, right? As of today, I think it's about 57 naira. Don't tell me, Mr. Pat, you told me yuan is 57 naira, but these people are charging me 58. No, it's a currency. It keeps changing. It could be 7 in the morning and become 58 in the night. So don't come back telling me that, please. So 110 by 57, that's about 6,270 naira. To bring in 20 pieces of that product. That's what you pay for the product itself. But then you have to ship the product to yourself in Nigeria, and that should cost you the 20 of them for that particular product. They are very light.
20 of them weighed about 1.6 kg. How cool, yeah? That means we are paying 1.6 kg by about $9. That's $9 per kg for the shipping. That's about $14.4. And in Naira, that's like 5,328 Naira. You know, now when you add the clearing, of course, you pay everything together. Add the clearing, 800 Naira. You know, you are paying 6,128 Naira for the clearing. That is 6,270 for the product and 6,128 Naira for the clearing. Okay, so domain name, then you get a domain name 1,000 Naira, yeah. You get hosting 4,000 Naira for a whole year, yeah. FB ad, you devote 20,000 Naira. Now, if you do the math together, you will realize you are having 37,398 Naira. That's what you've spent. All right. Remember, I told you 38,000 Naira can do this, and you here seeing it how it's all panning out, right? 6,270 for a product, 6,128 for clearing, for shipping and clearing, domain name 1,000, hosting 4,000, FBR 20,000. And I know why I have to put in FBR 20,000 Naira. Like I'm devoting 1,000 Naira to sell one product, which is too high, but I love to, you know, work with a worst case scenario. Okay, so in total here we are doing 37,398 Naira. How about how much you can make from this? Now that's the question you're asking. How about how much you can make from this? All right, now you can easily sell each of the products for 12,500 Naira. Actually, we sell as the same product for 15,000 Naira, but I don't want to make it look like you want to start from the high side, yeah? So 12.5 is fine, right? So 12.5 into 20 places is about 250,000 Naira. Okay, now if you take off local shipping costs, that's the cost of shipping the product to your customers, if you take that off, and I'm giving you 1.5 to ship a particular one product, that is on the average, it might not even be up to, so 1.5 by 20 is about 30,000. So 250,000 minus 30,000, that's like 220,000 Naira. All right, this is what we have in our pocket. This is what we made from selling the 20 products. Now, this can happen in a week. This can happen in 2 weeks. This can happen in less than a week. It can happen in 3 days. This is just 20 products. Some persons get 100 products every day. All right, but I don't want to really start you from that big expectation thing. But 20 orders is very, very possible in a day. And now imagine you doing 20 orders in a day and then making this money. What do you think you have to do next? You have to plug in back your profits, right? You imported 20 pieces of that product in the first one. What about importing 200 pieces? Sorry, what about importing 40 pieces in this one? And 40 pieces will only cost you around 75,000 Naira, as against the 7,000 something the other one cost you around 75,000 Naira. Okay, then take out the 75,000 Naira, plug it back, import 40, and run the whole thing, rinse and repeat with 40 products. Now, if you do this rightly and everything pans out very well again, what happens? Instead of that, your 220,000 Naira, you're now making 440,000 Naira. Now, what are you gradually doing? You are gradually building your profit line, profit margin. You know, this is not the time to start eating your money. Like these things going around on social media sometimes, you know, they'll tell you, don't join people who are eating their profits. You know, you that is eating from your capital, don't join people who are eating from their profits. So in this case, please don't eat your money yet. Don't take our money here and say, oh, I've stabilized the business. No, the goal is to grow this business to at least $1 million Naira, so that when it's not making you profit, you say, man, I have $1 million Naira running for this business, the cost of running the business. Then I can take out anything and eat and still be very comfortable that my money, my $1 million Naira is there for me. How cool is that? That means if you do 60 products, you should be talking about 660,000 Naira for something you started with about 38,000 Naira. How cool is that? I mean, this is more like magic, and I can sense that some of you think is, oh man, this is this is so fast, and is it that simple? Yes, it is, because I will run you through how simple it is again. Okay, now you need 38,000 Naira capital. I'm assuming you have just 40k, right? I'm assuming you have just 40k. You need 38,000 Naira capital. You need a hot product, and please focus strictly on beauty products. In this case, at this point, until you build your capital to up to 600,000 to $1 million Naira, please don't go saying, let me want to try out this product. Focus on beauty products, product that has to do with skin care, that, you know, that helps them make their skin better, remove stretch marks, you know, anti-aging. All these products, they are products ladies don't think twice to buy. Because even if you tell a lady, man, your face is rough, and you laugh over it, no, he goes back home, he thinks about it, he finds something, he starts looking for solution to that problem. So 38,000 naira capital, a hot product in the skincare niche. Then get a domain name. Your domain name could sound something like patogidi.com or skinonpoint.com.ng, whatever. Then get a hosting. Put up a page. Put up one page website. It must never be so sweet. It doesn't need to be very fine. I know a guy that uses the very work page to do figures, 7 figures, weekly, monthly, from using the same system, right? Add FB ad pixel. Please, YouTube can help you with this FB ad pixel. And then to run FB ads, start from the basics. Start from the basics. Don't say I've not run before. Please go run it. Fail a bit. Go run it. Lay your hands on information as much as you can. But I know the easiest way to run Facebook is to make a post, create a fan page, make a post on your fan page, and then boost the fan page. All right. Then, yeah, this product is a good review, and then it costs very less. I think it will even cost half of this on 1688. Okay, and by the way, you should know how to search for products on 1688 because those places are the places products sell excessively cheap at a cheap price. Then for domain name, domainking.ng, you can pay with your ATM card, guys. You can pay with your Naira MTM card. I think you can also pay money into the account. Yeah, .com.ng, domainking.ng. Go there, register.com.ng domain, and you're good to go for just 1,000 naira for 365 days. Then get your hosting, and I explain what hosting means. Get hosting on ugohost.com, 4,000 naira a year. But if you are so, I don't know, if you think you don't have 4,000 naira, please be paying monthly. But I don't like anything monthly because you might forget or you might not have money at that point, and then your business go down. You don't want that to happen to you. Then put up your page, add FB pixel, run your FB ad. Now let's do the math again. Every of these things will cost you 37,398 naira. Okay, and if you rinse and repeat with 40 products instead of 20 products, which we earlier used, you should be making 220,000. Sorry, 220. It should be making 440,000, 220,000 into 2 places, separate parameters, everything being equal. And with 60 products, you are doing 660. With 120 products, you are doing 1.2 1 point something million. I mean, from your 30,000 naira, it's just about diligence and your steadfastness, and you want to get things working in 2019. You don't want to really keep making it capital. Capital is my problem. I mean, giving yourself hope one day it will be better, but then you're losing money. Your life is not changing. You're still talking about the capital is a problem. Capital is a problem. But here, you can actually start with something very, very small. All right. Now, that is just a simple synopsis of how you can get off the ground running. And believe me, you can take everything you learned here today and run and start seeing results. As a matter of fact, I dropped hints in my presentation like this, and some people pick it up and they build a huge business around that. And I love really hearing from such people and even helping them grow more. Okay. But now, what if there's an easier and maybe a cheaper way? Like you are spending about 6,000 naira, 4 plus 1,000 a year, and maybe time watching your YouTube video to get how to design the website and all that, or watching all these things to get how these things are done, even thinking up your head on the domain name to really go with. You just saw how I came up with a very sweet domain, Skin Beauty on Point or whatever. But then for so many, it's actually a big problem, because I know people who charge as high as $100 to just think up a good domain name for you. Just tell them what you want to use it for, they think it up for you, you pay them. So what if there's an easier and cheaper way to get all these things done, like handing you 3 qualified products to sell in this one, right? To sell in this case, over a link of 3 qualified products. So you just buy them and go. Nothing like, oh, I don't know if this product will sell. Is this product okay? All right, 30,000 naira value. Then what if we can choose and register your domain name for you for 1 year and save you that 5,000 naira, 1,000 naira for the domain name and 4,000 naira for the hosting. All right, here we're giving you a hosting that is even bigger than the other one, even cooler than the other one, right? Okay, then host your site for you for 1 year, yeah, 4,000 naira worth. Then we give you a cut and paste template. Just import, edit, and save, and boom, you have a standard site ready to rock, valued at 25k. Now let me show you what I mean by that a template. Let me just show you exactly what I mean, right? Okay, this is what a WordPress dashboard looks like, which is the easiest tool to start creating out pages, right? As a matter of fact, most websites you see, most big websites you see today are created using WordPress framework. Okay, and is the easiest thing. It's just like typing an email in your inbox, believe me. All right, now with this template, imagine if there's a template like this, or like we send you the template, you save it on your desktop, you launch your WordPress, and then you come here and click on import. Just watch what I do now. You come here, click on it, and then I saved it as one. All right, I saved this one, and then I click on open, and I click on import now. Just watch what happens now. Imagine I just clicked like 5 mouse buttons here, and then I'm already doing something. Now just imagine what happens here. I have a full-fledged site inside my distance. So what I need to do here is just click on publish. Sorry, I'm not going there. Click on publish, click on save, and then go to change permalink. Okay, this is my eCom Tycoon site. I want to give it slash something something. Okay, I could call this thing low, something like that. Whatever, however you want them to get to your site. Then I click on save. I click on close. Then I click on save here again. Then watch what happens. I go to eCom. Let's go to the site that I've just created, ecomtycoon.com. Low, right? So this is that site you've just seen me work on right now. Now this is it. I have a site already. Imagine even a zombie can do this and get a site running in minutes. Okay, this is a site. I wouldn't want to go down, but it sells a product. Yeah, it sells a product. So this is how easy it is to actually use this template to get off the ground running without having to hire web designer. You can do this yourself using this template as well. Okay, now talking about still making it easier, then we'll show you how, I mean, it's a video tutorial, a detailed video tutorial how to set up an easy ad the easy way, right? I mean, it's easy going to create a fan page, making a post with a picture and then boosting it. Yeah, that's what everybody does there. But then if you want something, you want to really ride on somebody's shoulder, look at it and then say, oh, this is how it is done. Click here. Oh, you click on it on your own. All right, tick this box. You tick it on your own. Save it. Oh, this is it. And then you start seeing good results. Imagine, without you now having to, look for who will teach you Facebook ads, 40,000, 100,000, 50,000 and all that. So we'll show you how to set up your easy FB ad the easy way. 20,000 naira was like, if it's the only thing you want, if you walk up to me and say, this is just what you want to learn, I'll say, okay, that could take us like 2 hours. So let's just sit and in 2 hours, I get paid 20,000 naira. And then help you vet your work before launching out. I mean, what's 17.5? Like you have everything ready, you have a site ready, you have a product ready. So okay, everything is ready. Okay, click here, do this here, change here, and boom, everything becomes so perfect, and then you launch out and start making money. Like we hand you over 3 qualified products links, so you just go and buy them. Then we'll choose and register your domain name for you for 1 year. 1,000 naira. We host the domain name for you for 1 year. We give you a cut and paste template. Just import like I just did, edit and save, and boom, you have a standard site ready to rock. Then we'll show you how to set up your easy FB ad the easy way, valued at 20,000 naira. And then we'll help you vet your work before launching out, valued at 17,500 naira. And yes, if you calculate all the values in red, if you take your time to calculate all these values in red, the real values of these things you get, from this offer, from this cheaper and easier way, if you take your time to calculate that, you will arrive at about 97,500 naira. So altogether, every of these things you're getting amount to 97,500. That means if I'm asking you to, pay this amount to get access to all these things, then it's 100% justified. But you know what? There are tons of persons right now on this online call, on this online presentation. All right. And I'm going to be doing something amazingly crazy, something, crazy. And what is that? The first 10 persons out of, the tons of persons on this online presentation right now, the first 10 persons who jump in within the next 24 hours from now, the first 10 persons, they don't pay 97,500 naira. All right, they only pay 14,750 naira, and that's a whooping discount, right? About 85% discount there. Yeah, so for the first 10 persons, after they pay 14,750 naira, after which the price slightly increases automatically to 25,000 naira, like slightly after the first 10 persons within the next 24 hours, and the next first 10 person can even come even before the expiration of the 24 hours. Who knows? Okay, then after that the price will slightly and automatically, so this thing would happen by itself, the price will slightly increase to 25,000 naira, and from there it can increase to 35, 45 till it comes to that 97,500 naira, which is actually the real price, right?
So today, if you're jumping in right now, you're not going to be paying 97,500 naira. Instead, you only be paying 14,715 naira, and that's about 85% discount. The first 10 person who jump in within the next 24 hours from now. And what they get, handing you over a link to 3 qualified hot, super hot product, and that's what, just that alone is worth 30,000 naira. Then I choose and register your domain name for you for 1 whole year, so you don't have to bother about anything. We'll host your site for 1 whole year, so you don't have to bother about hosting your site. As a matter of fact, you're getting a host, the exact same host I use, which is even stronger than the one I gave earlier, stronger and more expensive, right? Then give you a cut and paste template. You just import, edit, and save. You saw how how easy it was for me to just put up a site. That's exactly how I do all that. I don't go hiring web designers to pay them 150, 300,000. I know I do all these things myself. So we'll give you a cut and paste template. Just import, edit, and save, and boom, you have a standard site ready to rock. That is after once I've given you the backbone, the framework, the software that does this, the Insta Builder, which costs a lot more. I think about like 77,000 naira, but you're getting it for free here. And not just the Insta Builder, so you go figure out things yourself. No, you're getting the template as well. That means a well-designed site already. So you just upload, change a few things, and see if you have a working site ready to rock. Then we'll show you how to set up your easy FB ad the easy way, right? Forget about all the complications. You don't need to be a techie guy, or you don't need to know anything. If you're watching this online presentation yourself, you already have what you need to set this up yourself. Then we'll help you vet your work before you launch. Man, you have everything up, you send it over to us. Oh, no, change this, okay, do this, and then boom, you go. If it's okay, we say then take it off, take it to the market, and boom, you start making sales, start running your ad, making sales, making profit, and boom, you're building your business. So click on the link that just show up somewhere on your screen right now. I think if you're on a mobile, it should show below this online presentation window, online presentation video. But if you are on a PC, it should be by the right hand side, right? If it should be somewhere on your screen, right? If you can't find it there, simply just pop out your browser and go to ecomtycoon.com. Type in www.ecomtycoon.com/19, www.ecomtycoon.com/19, and you'll be right into the page where you can grab the offer right now. You don't even have to wait for anybody. Right, and if you click on that link right now, or you click on the link that pops out somewhere on your webinar online presentation window, if you click on that link right now, you'll be taken to a page that looks like this, right? And here you have two easy choices of grabbing the offer immediately. First one is by doing a bank transfer, deposits *737, however you want to do it, however your bank allows you to make a transfer from your account to another account, to the account details, our company account details on the site, to the account number there. And after that, you send us an email, send us your name, email address, phone number, to 19@ecomtycoon.com, and within a space of 5 hours. No, I had to just use that 5 hours in case, but then I will make sure we reply to your order, verify your payment, and reply to your order immediately. Sometime 10 minutes, 20 minutes, but then we will assure you that before 5 hours, within the space of 5 hours, you hear from us, and you get access to the mastermind, the coaching. All right, that's if you are the old school tech non-techie kind of guy who like doing transfers, making bank payments, and all that. Well, but if you're like me, who do not like waiting at all, you want to get access right now. Like, you don't want to even call somebody or send them any email. You want to use the second option, which is 100% secured and backed by CBN, right? What do you do here? You click on the red button there and on the site, and it takes you to the online payment processing platform where you can securely pay with your ATM card. And if you click on that link right now, it takes you to a page that looks like this. Okay, simply fill in your details, your first name, email address, phone number, and then click on pay now. And once you click on pay now, it pops out another page like this, and where it gives you various options of making payment. First is by using your card. That is very simple. Just putting your card details there where you have the card number, the 16 number written on your card. Then put in the month and the year, and then the CVV, and click on pay now. right? And once you do that, some banks will send you a PIN code to your phone to verify it's actually your card. So that should tell you it's 100% risk free, it's backed by CBN, and then it's your bank approves of all these things, right? So you click on that pay now, and it will automatically redirect you into the members area, and you start enjoying, right? Also, you can use the bank option here. The GTB star 73373 options right here. So what you need to do, just click on the GTB 737 that shows up on your left hand side, and it brings out a code for you. All right, then dial the code. That's for GTB account holders. Just dial this code on your phone, and boom, this page, don't leave this page, dial this code on your phone. Once it's successful, this page will automatically direct you into the members area. It's as simple as that. Or you want to also use the bank option here. Simply just click on the bank, select your bank, and boom, you make payment from that platform. 100% secured, and you have nothing to do. This is option 2 for you if you do not like to wait at all, like myself. Like, boom, you're watching it right now, you want to get access, you don't want to talk to anybody. That is the option to go with. Then upon successful payment, whichever platform you use, if you use the manual payment, transfer, whatever, will manually send it to you. But if you use the second option, you'll be automatically redirected. Whichever, upon successful payment, you are redirected to a page like this. Maurice, thank you for your payment. Then all you need to do, make sure you put in your name and a correct email address. Please cross check, and then click on send my goodies fast. And once you do that, it redirects you to another page, confirming that yes, you've registered, asking you to go check your email. Right? Check your inbox after like 2 minutes. If you can't find it in your inbox, please check your spam folder. It should be there, right? And once you see the mail, open it, you see something like this, right? No long talk to evening church. So go right here, click on that link that shows up. Is a bit blurred here. Go right there, click on that link that showed up, in your email. And if you click on that link, it takes you right into the members area. Wow. And this is what the members area looks like. As a matter of fact, this is it. What it looks like, what you see, right? You get access to all the downloads, all the promises we made, even more, as you can see. All right, but I'm actually planning on taking off some of these things because we didn't really actually promise some of these things. But if you are fast right now, you get access to all these things, right? And as you can see, there's also an email there to reach us. It's a dedicated email. You have any issues, you reach us directly, and we'll help you, get it going, get your email, you get your problems fixed for you. As a matter of fact, that's actually why we are here. We're at the background for you, right? So if you use the second option, you are getting immediate access here. If you use the first option, fine, we'll manually send it to you. You also get access here. But then you don't want to wait. You want to go with the technology and then get instant access, right? So that you even be able to make the 10, all right, and enjoy all these things before some of them are taken off, right? So now you're left with 2 choices. 1, do nothing and not take up this offer, which is 100% risk-free. Well, that's the option 1. Then 2, pony up this small investment today compared to all the values you get in return and just give it a shot. Well, if you get access now, I assure you it will be a wise choice that will sure affect your life in a great positive way. I'm vouching for that, right? If you take action right now and then you go ahead to implement what you learn from all the materials you get plus our support, that's also very important. I assure you it will be a wise choice that will sure affect your life in a positive way. But if you decide not to join us now, it won't be fine. But that's a choice anyway. But think about the fact that for just 14,750 for the first 10 persons who jump in right now within the next 24 hours, you'll be getting access to all these things that can help you set up a thriving business that can help you build a business that generates up to ₦1 million monthly for you. This is not just calling some number. This is what tons and tons of my students who never thought it's possible to earn $1, using the internet are doing currently, right? What you get again, are all these things here. And as you know, they are worth over 97,000 naira. But here, you're getting it for today. If you're among the first 10 persons, you're getting it for 14,750. All right. Simply click on the blue link that shows up somewhere on the screen, or type into your browser ecomtycoon.com/19, and we'll be right there. Right. My inbox right now is buzzing with lots of questions. But before okay, I don't want to really make this training a very long one, but here's something I think you should know right now. Okay, I will actually remove some of these things. If this offer would continue, 2 things would happen. 1, the price will be increased, all right, 25k, 35k, yeah, and then some of these things, especially that drag and drop website builder that you can even resell, that you can even use to build out pages for people and charge them, right? I might remove them, right? And you know what that means. You increase the price and remove some of the goodies. And you don't want that to happen to you. You want to go me right now and get this rocking immediately. Well, I'm looking at my, where all your questions are coming to right now. There are tons of them. Believe me, great questions. But you know one thing? I have all of them. What I'll do right now, at the end of this training, if you sent your question in, is to take my time and reply to them, and you get them in your email, right? So look out for replies to your questions if you've sent any to your email, and we can take it off from there. My goal here is to make sure we show you this strategy to help you get on the best, earning platform, and that is why we are here. Thank you once again for attending this online presentation, and I hope to see you some other time. Thank you.